Good morning, friends. Welcome to Carrie's Culinary Crafts, where we talk all things food. Today is a big hodgepodge of things to do. I'm going to be in the kitchen the majority of the day, so I thought I would just bring you along with me. Maybe it'll give you some motivation. I'm just going to be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've got my huge list here of things that I need to do. It is Thursday. My son is coming home from college today. And I get my granddaughter today. So there isn't going to be much like filming over the weekend unless I get a chance to, be by myself to do something. But so I thought I would just bring you along with me today. This might be a video that I speed through and just play some music for you guys. I might talk here and there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to run down my list with you of things that I have to do. And if none of this stuff interests you, then don't even worry about it. But if it does, then come along with me and maybe we can get some things done together. I already have my hair up and my apron on, so I'm ready to rock and roll. Coffee first. Okay. So things that I need to do today. Now, since my son is coming home from college, I am making a seafood pasta today, so I need to get my scallops and lobster and shrimp if I decide to use shrimp. I want to get those out of the freezer so they start thawing. And I want to make a homemade bread, Dutch oven bread. I promised you guys I'd bring you along with that. So super easy, rustic bread. I will show you how simple and easy it is to make some homemade bread. So stay tuned for that. I am out of granola bars, so I do want to make granola bars. I don't know if I'm going to get to that today or if it's just going to be a weekend project. I need to figure out some kind of a dessert to do with that strawberry cream cheese I have. I don't have any bagels, and I thought, well, it's the weekend, and I usually try to do some kind of sweet treat on the weekend since everybody is home. So maybe I'll figure something out that I can do with that strawberry cream cheese. I need to shred some cheese. I've got all my cheeses in there, but I'm like out of shredded. I'm out of my Parmesan, I'm out of cheddar, and I'm out of mozzarella. So I have all the cheeses that I need to shred up. So that way they're already done. So when I need it, I can just grab it. I have a bunch of stuff left from Christmas, like Christmas M&Ms and stuff like that. So I thought I'd maybe make like a M&M cookie dough or something that I could leave in the freezer. I could make them all up and put them into balls and then stick them in the freezer. So anytime somebody wants a sweet treat, I could just grab out a few of the cookie dough balls and bake them up. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I've actually never done that before. I see people doing it all the time, but I would just make cookies fresh, whenever we wanted something. But I think I'll go ahead and do that. And then that way I can get some of those, can you see that? All of those Christmas treats, candies and stuff. Maybe I can get those off of my counter. And I do want to give you guys just a quick look of the freezer and pantries to show you how much they've gone down in the last 2 weeks. I didn't really do it after the first week because really there wasn't much of a difference, especially because I only started the challenge in midweek because I was away. So I didn't do that for the first week, but starting to notice a little bit, so it's kind of nice. So maybe I'll give you a tour sometime today. And then we got our greenhouse up last week when we undecorated for Christmas. We got the greenhouse up and I got stuff planted, and arugula is already growing. So I'm so excited. So I'll give you a quick tour of my little greenhouse, and that's going to show you how we're going to keep greens going. Every weekend we're going to plant more. So I have a succession planting. So I will always have some greens available. Let me see, anything else? I think that is all that I have on my list for now, other than my standard everyday stuff that I have to do. Like, I have to clean the kitchen before I can start diving into the kitchen. You know, even though after dinner, I totally clean the kitchen, there's always snack time later. And my son wanted the whole Sunday bar thing again last night. He got his braces tightened so he can barely eat. So I've got a whole bunch of dishes in my sink again. So I've got to do like that morning clean before I can start doing things. So if this interests you, or you need a little motivation, come along with me. I have no idea how this video is going to go, and it might be a long one. It might not be. I don't know. But I do know that I have a lot of stuff to do. And so let's get to it. It's Carrie's Culinary Crafts, and we're doing all the things today. Come along with me. Okay, guys, here is my little indoor greenhouse. As you can see, I only have the top 2 shelves done, and each week we're going to do some succession planning. So eventually I will have all 4 of these filled. And as you can see here, look at this arugula. It is really doing well. And I just planted it a few days ago. So we got arugula, we got spinach, and we have leaf lettuce growing here. And I'm not really seeing any sprouts in the spinach or leaf lettuce. So that kind of is concerning, because usually they pop up fast too. So if I'm not seeing anything, I may need to replant some seeds. I'll give them another week just to check, but I might need to replant the spinach and lettuce. But arugula doing very well. Okay. And coming into my kitchen, you can see what a disaster it is. Well, it's not a disaster, but it's like my sink is not clean. So I have to clean and disinfect my kitchen before I can start doing anything. So this is what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to put some earbuds in, and I'll put some music on for you guys. And I'm just going to dive right in.
to leave it sit for 10 minutes in order to actually disinfect your countertops. So while that is disinfecting, I'll clear this off and then we'll do this and we'll get back over to that side. Celtic sea salt, if you put one tiny pinch of your Celtic sea salt in with a water bottle, it will replace the electrolytes and the salt that is lost from working out and so forth. So I always put a little bit in my son's and my husband's water bottles whenever they're doing baseball, coaching, and so forth. Hi, baby. Uh. Okay, since I have my KitchenAid out and it's all, you know, floured up already, I'm gonna go ahead and make some strawberry frosting, cream cheese frosting made with this strawberry cream cheese that I had no idea what I was gonna do with. So I'm gonna mix it with some softened butter, room temperature butter, the strawberry cream cheese, and some powdered sugar. And I'm gonna mix that up into a frosting. And then I think I'm gonna make some like sugar cookies and ice them, or maybe ice in between and make sugar cookie sandwich cookies, maybe. But that's what I'm gonna do. And then I can get this out of my fridge, because I didn't know what I was gonna do with it since I didn't have bagels left over. So there's the cream cheese and 1 stick of butter. Now, if you use salted butter, you don't need to worry about putting a pinch of salt in it. If you use unsalted butter, please just put a wee little pinch in. You need salt to bring out the sweetness and everything. Salt enhances all the other flavors. This is salted butter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just use that. And I need 1 cup of powdered sugar. And this is pretty close to a cup. Can you see in there? It's not a full thing. We'll see. I'll just keep putting a bunch of scoops in till it looks like 1 cup to me, and we'll see where we're at. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna put the rest of this in. Okay. And I'll give that a wash, and then I'll refill it. Okay. What? Just because it's powdered sugar, I'm gonna put the little guard on there. You start out slow. You don't want a shower of powdered sugar. And then once it gets pretty good and most of the powdered sugar is in there, then you can turn it up. Ooh, it smells good. Already smells strawberry. All right, now I'm just gonna lift it up, and there's some butter chunks on the sides. So I'm just going to mix it, get it off of the sides, and we'll continue to mix thoroughly. You want it to, it's like really creamy. It's really like chunky right now, chunks of butter and so forth. So you just want to just go ahead and mix it as high as you want for maybe 1 to 2 minutes until it's really super creamy. Okay, let's take a look-see. Okay, now there's still a little bit of, couple little chunks in there, but it's really, really close. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it probably for another minute. Tastes good. I think that looks good. I'll give you a close-up here in a second. Look at that. See how light and fluffy that is? That's how easy it is to make your own homemade cream cheese icing. You just use 1 stick of butter. If you're using regular cream cheese and not flavored, then you'll just use the whole block. If you want to use flavored and make it flavored, then you can use the whipped cream cheese and 1 cup of powdered sugar. 1 cup powdered sugar, 1 container or block of cream cheese, and 1 stick of butter. 1, 1, 1. And then you have an awesome cream cheese frosting. Now I'll just have to figure out what I'm gonna make to use this. I think I'm gonna make cookies, and then I'll ice some of the tops on them, and I'll make some sandwiches as well. And I'll bring you back whenever I'm doing the cookies. Okay, time for lunch, so time for a break. Egg salad, alfalfa sprouts, and toast. Egg salad sandwich. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed that day in the life video. It was just a whole hodgepodge of little projects that I had to do. I didn't get a chance to film me doing the sugar cookies. My granddaughter was here, so she was helping me make them. So I just made a simple sugar cookie recipe and then just put the strawberry cream cheese icing on top. And they were a hit. They were delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this, and give me a like if you did, please. It really helps the channel. And also consider subscribing if you haven't already. I pretty much do daily videos of all things food, whether it's cooking, canning, fermenting, anything at all related to food. You'll be able to find on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and till next time, bye friends.